So for all of those reasons, I avoid it and I use a natural cement. I add in enough water just to get the mixture so that it works well. I don't want it too runny nor too dry. The first step in chinking a home is first of all proper preparation of your logs to make sure that you're ready. Chinking is generally the last thing that you do on the exterior of your home. You come on the outside of it and you put up a diamond mesh plaster lathing and nailed securely and top and bottom and tight and straight. With the diamond mesh recessed at the top in order that the logs will form a nice drip edge and flush with the bottom at the bottom of the chink joint, flush with the face of the log that is there. I then carefully trowel on the cement on the exterior, on the plaster lathing, making sure to cover everything and try to get it as tight as I can with no gaps around the edges. Now, I've heard some express that cement is not the best material to use with logs, that cement will rot logs. But keep in mind that the amount of cement that I'm applying to this log is just a narrow, thin layer on the inside and the outside. And this little bit of cement contacting a log is not going to rot it. If a log is buried in cement, I can see where there would be some drying out effect that would occur. But I've gone back to log cabins that I have chinked this way 30 years ago. There is no sign of any damage to the logs whatsoever. And that I know of other log cabins that have been chinked in similar ways that are well over 50 years. And by the way, all of those chink joints are still holding true and solid today. None have needed any replacement at all throughout my entire career. I consider chinking to be the third most important aspect of the construction of a log home. Number one being the design. If you start out with an ugly design, you're going to end up with a ugly log cabin. This number two being the quality of the logs you use. That's the essence of what your home is, so you want to use the best logs you can. But number three is beyond a doubt is the chinking, and that is that if chinking is done properly, you will have a warm, cozy log cabin during the winter time, and you will have one that will be free of rot for decades to come. During the course of my career, the number one call for my services has been chinking. In particular, most importantly, in the removal of previous chinking that was done improperly and has now led to rot.